It was TC minus 80. 80 years before the trial century. Humankind had abandoned the comfort of a familiar world in order to attempt life on EDN-3. As emigration to the New World progressed, facilities were constructed to handle the growing population, and colonization appeared to be successful.
Platoon A has secured point B. Let's move out. We'll hold this position for now. Stay on your toes. Roger. Roger that.
What's that? What? Fire!
The intruders in the dome have encountered the Green Eye.
I see. They had VSs, but they're up against the Green Eye.
Would you like us to investigate?
Yes, just in case. But take your time.
Understood.
You should have played alone. You had your chance. Now you will die like dogs.
Well, welcome to my next review, ladies and gentle peoples. And it is Lost Planet, the Extreme Condition Colonies Edition. Now, when I bought this second hand, and I did buy it second hand a few years ago now, they sent the game disc in the wrong box. I've got the Colonies CD, or DVD if you rather, but I've just got the normal games box, which is quite annoying. I'm just missing that wee headlight at the top saying Colonies Edition. It's not the biggest of big deals, but fuck's sake, how difficult is this? Here's a wee bit of info for the back of the box, right? It's a fucking cracker. Your memory lies in pieces like shattered glass. Now, they could have really done something here. Seeing as it's set on an ice planet, they should have said that your memory lies in pieces like shattered ice, not glass. You fucked up there, Capcom. Oh yes, this is a Capcom game. One of the many times back in the day where they would actually, well, I don't know if it many times, but they'd take some risks. There's 3 of these bad boys. I will look at all of them. I'm just looking at the first one at the moment. Go figure. Your memories lie in pieces like shattered glass. Green Eyes. Your father. What? Your father's called Green Eyes? Fucking stupid name. A shite nickname, I know. Laying dead on the ground. Well, it could have been laying dead in the Lilo, I suppose. Laying dead at the bottom of a pool. So the ground is as good a place as any to lay dead on, I suppose. Right, so it's a story about revenge and colonisation of a planet that is made of ice and ice monsters. But they're not ice monsters, they're like fucking... Do you know what they're like? Variations in Tremors. Remember that movie Tremors with Kevin Bacon Sandwich and Burt Ward? Nah, nobody remembers it was from back in the night. It's fucking brilliant, get that watched, right? Make yourself a nice cup of cocoa, because, you know, it's the middle of May and it's like fucking winter out there, so you might as well sit down, watch Tremors, thank me later. Okay, good. Extreme conditions, survival tools, band together. You're like, fucking hell, it reads like an 80s fucking action movie. In space, on an ice planet, like The Thing. Ooh, I think that was inspiration. Probably not. This is like an arcadey shooter, and the controls, from what I remembered, were okay. And then I started playing it, and I went, oh dear, oh dear. It is literally like fucking wading through treacle. So slow, and I thought, oh, I'll just, you know, pause the game, go to the options menu, and sort that out. Nope. You get the chance to restart, quit, or something else, but it's not options. Can't remember what is it? Back. That's what it is. Back, restart, and quit. So if you want to fuck about with the options, you better do it before you start the game. So it turns out I was wrong. There is an options menu in this game. You just have to press the back button rather than the start button. Start button only pauses and gives you a few options. The back button, which is the button to the left of the guide button, which is the big silver X in the middle of the Xbox pad, will give you some options. Problem being though, that doesn't pause the game, because I noticed my wee life bar ticking down as I was in that menu, so I was kind of annoyed. You also fight against some human enemies in this, and they're pirates. That's exciting, isn't it? I think so. Now you have to get your health back by killing enemies and picking up their heat residue, you know, sap, blood stuff. And if you don't pick up the enemy's blood stuff that heats you, or kill anything, you die. So effectively you are in a timed game, but you've got plenty of time, you've got plenty of enemies to kill. It never really should be a problem unless you stand still and just freeze to death. Well, why would you do that though? That'd be weird. So this game is available on, and I'm going to assume, other than the Xbox 360 and PS3, the PC. Because, well, why wouldn't it be at this point in time, right? I do enjoy it. It is an arcade shooter. It's a linear, level-based arcade shooter. And you'll get your big boss battles, you get your mountainous-sized enemies of the alien hard shell variety. So it's like Tremors, and it's like Starship Troopers, and it's like all these sort of big monster films rammed into the one game, and it's good, but it's just, it hasn't aged particularly well. The controls are really what hold it back, from what I can see. I mean, you get a grappling hook, and you get all the weapons you could ever want, and it looks quite nice. It's aged, obviously. When was this out? Let me just double check my... Yeah, I can't read that. That's fucking tiny. It's like a 2007 game. Something like 2006, 2007. Fairly near the start of the life cycle of the Xbox 360 and PS3. So you've got to sort of factor that in when you think about picking these games up. They're not going to look modern in any shape or form, which is fine. I don't mind. Graphics aren't everything, it's the gameplay that counts, and I've been playing it for like another half an hour so far. And I am enjoying what I'm seeing. I like the aesthetic. It's got that sort of Japanesey anime look to it though, which I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to characters, but everything else looks cool. The monsters look cool. The mechs you inhabit look cool. The fact that you get a grappling hook from the word go and you can just sort of go anywhere you like with this. Did you like that with your sound effects? I love adding sound effects. You know, find you're doing it. If you're playing a game and you've maybe turned the volume way down because you're annoying somebody, you'll just add in your own sound effects and annoy them with that instead. I do that all the fucking time, let me tell you. Another thing I love about this game is the verticality in the levels, when you can jump up and down and then you just scalp people in the face with a sniper rifle. With a sniper rifle bullet. I'm not even going to edit that out. How awesome is that? You get to hear all my bloopers within the main finished product.
Superb.
It's also not a particularly long game, but the money you're going to fork over should be buttons. Shouldn't be a lot of money. I didn't pay like a tenner when I got it years ago. I actually forgot I had it. I just sort of dug it out the other day and went, oh, I wonder if I could play this in the Xbox One. Bingo, you can play all three through backwards compatibility in the Xbox One, which I think is just smashing. And Microsoft really need to get their finger out their thumb, out of their arse, and get more games onto backwards compatibility. I'd like to see all of them, if that's entirely possible. They might have, you know, issues with copyright that prevents that. Companies don't exist anymore, such and things as that, which is a shame. But if that doesn't exist, get the fucking on the machine. What the fuck? What's the problem? Why would there be an issue? Other than copyright. Copyright's a big fucking thing. Look, if you even hum a tune on YouTube, they'll copyright strike you or copyright claim you. So, yeah, copyright's a big fucking point of contention in these days, which pisses me off to no end. I enjoy the combat of the game. The combat's fun. Like I say, it's aged, but the way you'll dart around and fucking projectile jump out the fucking road of these big monsters. Some of them roll at you, and basically it's red spot, shoot the red spot in any enemy unless it's tiny, in which case you can just punch it and it'll fucking probably explode. And these creatures are called the acrid or acrid, whatever you prefer to say. They say acrid in the game, but it's American pronunciation, so it's probably wrong, you know. And they will come in all shapes and sizes, and they also spring forth from what look like giant arseholes in walls. Shoot the arseholes first, then take care of the wee ones, unless you're getting swamped. And they'll walk to you, and they'll fly, and they'll jump, and they'll roll, and they'll dive, and they'll fucking kill you quickly if you let them. If you don't get the control down, and you don't get them under control quick enough, you'll be fucking pancaked in no time at all. Big interesting boss battles. It's a fun wee game. It's an arcade game. Get it if you want. If you don't, who cares? As long as the money's going to be going to Capcom, because I don't think you can buy this new anymore. I don't think they manufacture it anymore, so no matter where you buy it, even if you buy it sealed new, it's probably not going to be from a Capcom source, or I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't think the Capcom will benefit from the sale, put it that way. So, get it, enjoy it, or not. Aye, those are my thoughts on it. I like it. I hope you do too. I'll catch you in the next video. Adios! Goodbye.